Good morning, class 9. Let's start today's class. So, we had started a new topic, that is the structure of the skin, where we learned that the internally skin can be differentiated into two different regions, that is epidermis and dermis. About epidermis, we have already discussed in the previous video. Now, in this video, we'll be discussing about dermis. So let's start today's class. So here it is given that epidermis particularly, which is present, which is the innermost layer of the skin. Okay, epidermis, we have learned that it is the outermost layer. Innermost layer of this skin are usually made up of connective tissue. Okay, they are the inner thick layer of the connective tissue, and this connective tissue usually includes elastic fibers. Okay, and then these dermis are usually tough and flexible. Okay, tough and flexible. These dermis are there are some region of the skin where the dermis are thick, and there are some region where the dermis is thin. Okay, like here I included the point like on the palm and sole. Okay, these dermis are usually thick, whereas if you talk about the skin in the eyelids, okay, they are usually thin. Okay, and these dermis, if you go through the structure, okay, the picture of the dermis, then what you will find is that there are several structure we happen to see in this region, which includes the structure like nerve endings, blood capillaries. Then again, after that, sebaceous, different types of glands like sebaceous gland, sweat gland. Okay, then again, so these are the hair follicles. Okay, so all these structures are usually present. Okay, and then we learned about the epidermis, that it does not include any blood capillaries. It does not consist of any nerve endings. The nerve endings are mostly present in this region, that is on the innermost region. Okay, now if we talk about the outermost region of this dermis, what we see is that this outermost region, which is close to the epidermis or inner to the epidermis, are usually raised. Okay, if you see the structure, suppose this is the epidermis, the inner region is usually raised. Okay, raised. This raised portion is what we call the papilla. Okay, here papilla. Papilla is singular, papillae is plural. Okay, the raised portion which is present innermost or the outermost region of the dermis are usually raised with numerous small processes, which are usually called as the papillae. Papillae is plural. Okay, and this here see in the previous diagram, if you see my video, okay, there you may happen to see many blood vessels. Okay, both artery as well as the veins. Okay, are usually seen in this region. Okay, artery and veins are seen. Their nerve endings I have also drawn. Okay, nerve endings. Okay, blood capillaries. Okay, are usually present, and this region is mainly concerned with providing the sensation of touch and pain. Okay, then again next comes the skin derivatives. Skin derivatives, that is those structures which are derived from the skin, and they are mostly hair, nails, sebaceous gland, sweat gland, and then comes mammary gland. So about which we'll discuss one by one. So first we'll start with hair. Okay, here, now here mainly shows three main parts, and they are hair shaft. Okay, hair shaft. Then again after that comes hair root. Okay, then after that comes hair bulb. Okay, so three main parts it has. Okay, first we'll start with the hair shaft. So hair shaft is actually the projecting part of the hair. Okay, which we happen to see outside the skin. Okay, projecting part of the hair. Okay, this projecting part, that is hair shaft, is present obliquely. They usually lie obliquely in the skin. This point also to be noted down. Then again after that, if you talk about the hair root, okay, this hair root is embedded or enclosed within the dermis. Okay, the hair root, this part, okay, is the hair root. This hair root further extends to form a bulb-like structure. Okay, this hair root further extends deep into the dermis to form a bulb-like structure, which we call as the hair bulb. Okay, this hair bulb includes the raised portion inside the hair follicle, which we call as the hair papilla. The lower part of the hair root expanded to form bulb-like structure called hair bulb. Okay, contains hair papilla provided with, as we have already discussed, the papilla of the dermis usually consist of nerve endings and blood capillaries. Okay, then again, the color of the skin is mainly due to the presence of the pigment. The skin pigment as well as hair pigment is due to the protein called melanin. Okay, melanin pigment. And then again, you might have heard so many times about goosebump or goose flesh. Okay, they are, biologically it is called as piloerection. Piloerection. Piloerection is mostly caused by the erector muscles that are present in the skin. So in this video, this much is student. Still a few more points of here is there that we'll discuss in the next video. Okay, so in this video we discuss about the dermis. Okay, the internal structure of the dermis. And then about the skin derivatives we just started. Okay, still a few more points of here is there that we are going to discuss in the next video. This much. Thank you, student.